guys. Oh wow, my lighting gets horrible every time I press record. I don't know what it is. Oh my, you can see it in my glasses. That made it worse. Like 10 times more worse. Oh, I don't even know anymore. That made it better. Anyway, hey guys, so, I forget. This is for IKEA shell, right? There's a bump on my head. Anyway, this video, this time, is for IKEA shell. Now, we haven't been posting a lot of videos on that channel, but Elisa and Alyssa have been posting videos. I, on the other hand, have not been. I've been busy staying after school to get my grades up, and just a bunch of other things that I need to take care of, and school sucks, and, well, it doesn't suck, it's just a lot of work. And I have, we had PSSAs the other day, and it's just a bunch of stuff that I had to do, and taking a video is not really good for that. It'll time consuming. So this video is just a little update to let you know what I'm doing, stuff like that. Next week I'm probably gonna do a room tour when my room's looking decent. I actually I didn't make my bed, which I like to make every morning after I get out of the bed. But I just was running late, so I didn't make it. I didn't even eat breakfast, which I actually am going to get my favorite snack out of this drawer real quick. Hold on. Ooh, my bad. So it's by Krispy Kreme, whatever the heck that brand is. I have no idea. And it's yep. It's freeze-dried cantaloupe. It's really good. I'm not gonna eat it now because I'm recording, but yeah. So next week I'm gonna do a room tour. This week I am just talking to you guys because I feel like it. Let's talk about interests. Alright, I was supposed to do a Q&A a long time ago, but I never did. But you guys did ask me a bunch of questions, but I don't have the camera right now, so the camera disappeared. So what I'm gonna be doing is because I'm recording on my phone right now, which is why it looks horrible. But yeah. So right now let's talk about interests. My interest is The Walking Dead, as you can see by these posters behind me. I'm falling backwards. And I actually deleted that video, but because there was too much wind in it, and I didn't feel like having that much wind in a video. So yeah. So anyway, I dressed up like Beth one day at school, even though she's dead now. Spoiler alert. Probably should have put that before this. Whoops. Yeah, so in writing class. Okay, this is fun. So we're doing this project where you write a script. You act the script out. Either you record it or you can act it out live. And then you write the script, you rehearse it, and it has to be well rehearsed. Otherwise, she's gonna take your grade off. And you have a group grade, a group of 3 grade, and you have an individual grade. The individual grade has to do on, did you laugh? Were you consistent with the way you were speaking? Did you follow stage directions? Because we have to give her the script then after we do it and then do the play. We hand the script in with the rubrics, which I don't have. I lost it. But our group is Paige, Gracie. You don't know these people probably, but it's Paige, Gracie, and me. And I'm Taylor Swift, obviously, because I also love her. If you wanna, do you wanna see that? I don't know if you can see that or not. It's just my Taylor Swift shrine. It's nice. Oh, that's their names on a piece of paper. Gracie, me, my friend Nadia, which you can only have a group of 3. This just turned into me holding the camera, but that's okay. I don't know why this isn't focusing. It's dumb. Try not to step on the cords because I got a bunch of cords. And I have an extension cord. This. Anyway, so yeah, and I'm Taylor Swift, and Paige is Darla from Nemo, and my friend Gracie is Abby from NCIS or CNIS. I don't even know what the heck the show is called, but yeah, and we have it so that Gracie's the doctor at the dentist. So it's a dentist, and we're gonna have a fish tank. Notice how I did the quotes because I talk with my hands. Anyway, so she watched the movie over the weekend. We assigned her that, and we each had to write our own script and fit it into each other's during 13th period or something. Now, I forget what I was gonna say. Right. So we did that, and she watched Nemo, and because my character is just normal, I wrote my script. Basically, my script is so I went to the dentist because I chipped my tooth on the microphone, and so Darla was tapping on the fish tank, and she was singing "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star" because of the starfish. So my friend Paige, or no, my friend Paige, my friend Gracie is gonna draw the fish tank. She has this piece of plastic that she's using, plastic wrap. She's gonna draw the starfish on it and Nemo in there. Well, no, she's gonna. My friend, oh my god, this is great. My friend Paige is gonna have a bag and cut a baby carrot, like cut the tip of a carrot off, and we're gonna put it in a bag full of water, tie it shut. She's gonna be like, "Why aren't you swimming?" And she's gonna have the bag like Darla, but the fish in the fish tank, she's gonna tap on it and sing "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star," and then we have two extra people that we asked if they could be in it if they weren't really talking, and and I'm still laughing. Why aren't you swimming? Anyway, so we have two extra people, Envy and Kwan. Kwan's my friend, and so is Envy, except I don't really talk to those two a lot. Kwan kind of talks to me because I sit really close to him in math class. I sit next to him in math class. But, yeah, and they are just extras. Like, Kwan comes out and he's got cotton balls in his mouth, and Abby yells next, which is Gracie. Kwan and Tia, Tia. Tia is my other friend that's friends with Envy. Envy goes in, and then Darla sits next to me, which I'm Taylor. So Kwan leaves the stage after he comes out of the door, and then Envy goes in, and Abby works on her or whatever. It's quick until Gracie and Envy hear that we finished our conversation. Me and Darla, Taylor and Darla, Paige and me. I don't know. Anymore. And once that's over, then Envy comes out, and then one of us goes in. We haven't really discussed it all. Either me or Paige goes in with Abby, or I think it's no, Paige goes in because then when she's climbing on the chair, she's gonna act like a 5-year-old or 6 or whatever. And then, but the reason Darla's here is because she's getting her braces off, and the reason I'm here is because I chipped my tooth on a microphone. I didn't have any other ideas, and so when I first walk in and sit down, I drop my purse, and Envy helps me pick it up, and I yell, "Hey, that's mine! Give me it!" So then she gives it to me, and I was like, "Thank you," something like that. My script's out in the living room, but I actually could possibly go get that. Okay, so I got my script, and okay, so I'm gonna just go through it. So the stage direction says drops purse, and then Taylor says, "Oh, I'm such a klutz." And then Envy, which we don't have a name, she's an extra. I think my brother's but anyway, and then Envy picks up my journal, which is gonna be this. She picks up my journal, and I say, "Hey," and I yell, "Hey, give me that!" And then I say, quieter, "Please." I look around, and I say, "Please." And then she gives it to me, and I say, "Anyway, thanks for helping me pick my stuff up." We gotta go a bit quicker. I had to pause that because my brother came home. But anyway, we gotta go quick. bit quicker because my grandma's coming. So yeah, I said anyway, thanks for helping me pick up my stuff. And then she goes in. Abby calls Envy in, and then Darla comes and sits down next to me. And then I was like, "So what are you here for?" And she said, "To get my braces off." Very childish, you know. And points at him. Gracie's gonna make fake braces. And then I say, "Oh, I broke my tooth on a microphone." And then that's all I've gotten so far. But because I didn't know where else we were gonna go with it, then if how far me and Darla's conversation were gonna go or stuff like that. So I just stopped there and I asked them today, and they said, you could keep going if you want, or just stop. And then during 13th period, we would go over it more and talk about it. So I'm gonna try and work on it more tonight, and I will let you guys know how that works. So yeah, thanks. And this is on going on IKEA shell. So bye.